Thomas Crayton, a certified public accountant based in Sugar Land, Texas, was about to purchase a local CPA practice in an effort to expand his base of clients. He then discovered a far better way to grow his business by simply joining the fastest-growing online accounting service in the country, GoodAccountants.com. According to Crayton, nothing has brought more money in faster during the 31 years of his accounting practice than GoodAccountants.com. Joining Good Accountants on September 8, 2011, Crayton has since booked more than $54,000 in annualized billings from clients referred to him in the first 2 months of his membership with GoodAccountants.com.
My name's Tom Crayton. The name of my practice is Thomas J. Crayton, CPA, LLC. I first came in contact with GoodAccountants.com through Stephen Mack. He called me one day, and out of the blue, as they probably do all the time, and at first I was a little confused because he was telling me about this client. He was telling me about this company that needed an audit, and that they were a seamless pipe company, and asked me if I did audits, and I said yes. And then after a few minutes I said, so you don't exactly sound like you work for this company. Are you a consultant? And he said, actually I work for GoodAccountants.com. And I said, well, I've heard of them. And then he asked me if, I asked him, how does the whole process work? And he explained it. And then he started pressing me, would you be interested in doing it right away? And I said, Leanne, let me think about it. I'm not going to do it today. And so I told him I would answer tomorrow. He said, it's a real tight window. We have to know in a couple of days. And so the deciding factor was that I went on the internet, found the videos, called one of the accountants up in Oklahoma City and talked to her about it, and she gave me some pros and cons, and actually because she gave me cons it made it more convincing, and she basically was the reason I gave it a try, because of her testimonial, her live testimonial to me. So I called him back, and actually I think Patty Schoenfeld called me then, and then she started telling me more about him. And I told her I would do it. She sent me over the forms. I paid, and next thing you know, I'm in. The guarantee was crucial because initially it was the $5,000 guarantee, and actually they initially told me about this client that was going to be, they said $10,000, and it ended up being $17,000, and then the next one was $25,000, and they would guarantee $75,000. And how can you beat that? The first client was an audit client, and they're a $5 million grossing company out of Belgium. The parent is in Belgium. So they're up in North Houston. I drove up there and met the principal, met the manager actually, and right at first I didn't think that he was going to like me, and I wasn't sure I liked him, and within 30 minutes we clicked. I met the client the day after I paid the $5,000, and I got the client, and it turned out to be really sweet. In fact, my bid was I had one bid for $17,000, which was a discount in the first year, and then the other one was for 3 years, which was 17 and 21 and 21. I gave them a discount all 3 years, and they told me that was the clincher, that they liked the discount and they liked the option of being able to lock it in for 3 years. So, and I'm pleased. Well, the first client is going to pay us a total of $17,500 over the next 12 months. The two clients that we are sure we're going to be working on next year will total about $34,000 for the next 12 months. I should make about $34,000 over the next 12 months from the two programs that I initiated with Good Accountants. The first one was the $5,000 program, which was a home run, because that one they're going to pay me about $17,000 this first year, and then the second one's the $25,000 program, and the very first client that got me was $14,400. So far so good. I'm getting other clients right now. I'm having a great time. This is a good fall, but the average client that I'm getting is $5,000 to $8,000 a year. And so far, the average client that Good Accountants has sent me is $14,000 to $20,000 a year. It's interesting you ask that question about buying a practice versus using Good Accountants, because that's exactly what I was going to do. In fact, I've done that before. And the problem with buying a CPA firm is you're going to pay about anywhere from 100 to 120% more than gross, more than you collect. And you will typically, you'll lose anywhere from 20 to 50% of the clients. I said 60% of that one a few years ago. And so you're paying 100%, you're paying 200%, and yet Good Accountants, if you spend the $25,000, you're getting a discount of 2/3. So it's wonderful.
Become a member of GoodAccountants.com before December 31st, 2011, and GoodAccountants.com will guarantee you a minimum of $10,000 in annualized client billings for your $5,000 membership fee.